98. Oh, 99. Oh, 100. Oh, hey, Brian. Woo, 100 reps. I just heard it. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that they're doing a 2024 Paris Olympics RV rolling contest. I want to be ready. Yeah, I'm going to be ready for that one. Hey folks, it's Mike coming to you from Vaught RV here in Fort Worth, Texas. As you can see, this is a lightweight unit. You can push it around your driveway. Full of features, light on weight. It's a 2022 model. I want to show you my top favorite 3 things about this 2022 unit, and then we'll go around and check out the rest of the unit. Number 1, we have modern farmhouse interior decor option available in the SLX 7. How beautiful is this? Number 2, now in 2022, we have a DiFlexx II material on the roof. That carries a 20-year warranty. Fantastic. Number 3, and my favorite, we've now made the entry door wider, 26 inches wide. Wow, I can actually walk through that door. So you can see immediately we're in a beautiful fiberglass exterior. This is generally considered an upgrade. We ordered this in fiberglass. Nice, smooth exterior, minimizes streaking. It's also more impervious to a hailstone than a soft aluminum exterior. We have a modest little storage area under here for lawn chairs. It doesn't quite go all the way through. Get this box out of the way so you can see. But there is a nice amount of storage under here for bag chairs and fishing poles and what have you. Now, you've heard me talk about these before. We have a propane bottle up here. It's the same size as your gas grill on your back porch at the house. You can pop this off and take it to the quick sack and have it filled, even if it's on the weekend or a Sunday morning. Right here's your battery tray. We always fully prep all units, so we fill the propane for you. We, of course, install a brand new battery for you. We have a manual tongue jack here, so look how easy this is, with one finger even, to raise it and lower it for leveling and also hooking and unhooking. Nothing to go wrong here. I like simple. When it's lightweight like this, there's really no need for a power tongue jack. It's that simple. Over here we have our potable water fill. This is a gravity fill. So open this up, put a hose in here or a jug of water if you're out in the boondocks. Fill this up so you have water on board if you don't already have water accessible at your campground. New graphic pattern in 2022. It's going to look a little bit different. This is what Jayco's calling the polar white color scheme. Now we have a detachable power cord. Used to be one that you tucked inside when it was time to go. This one's detachable. Just give it a half turn, coil it up, and toss it underneath or in the back of your truck. Easy to handle, easy to hook up. Of course, down here we have our valves, our gray tank and our black tank valves for our wastewater. Pop this open, hook it up to your sewer hookup, and you're good to go. City water connection, and I always like the way Jayco labels everything here. It takes the mystery out of everything. We go over all of these things with you, with our technicians, but if you forget, right here it is. Water heater right here. Pop this down for easy access. This is a direct spark ignition water heater, so this works on both propane and or electricity. Right here we have cable and satellite connection. If you have cable TV at your campground or your resort, and more of them are offering that these days, plug it in there and then we'll have cable hookups on the inside of the unit as well. Sorry, we've got a little bit of northern Indiana dust on this because it just came in. We haven't had a chance to wash it yet, but you can see that now in 2022, Jayco is prepping for rear camera. It's plug and play. Pop that cover off, put a camera on there. We can do that for you, or you can do it. Then you have a rear view camera. Very handy safety feature that Jayco's added moving into the 2022 year model. Here's another change. Putting speakers in the outside wall instead of speakers in the end of the awning arms. that was kind of cool and novel because the speakers would point down. Now Jayco's putting them in the wall. These are better speakers, quite candidly, than they were before. So I would consider this an improvement. This is our range hood vent, so make sure you open this up. There's two little tabs under here to open this up so that you can have airflow from your range hood out here. Nice feature that helps keep the heat out of the inside of the unit and moving it outside, and also the smells from cooking on the range top. It's your furnace vent right there. Now we have electric power hookups out here too, so you can put a table out here, have a blender, coffee maker, and that kind of thing. Moving inside, let's take a look. This is a neat little unit. Now we're inside the 184 BS. That's Bunk Slide. When you see a B, that generally means bunk. S means slide. What's neat about this is we have a little slide that moves the dinette out and gives us more space in here to maneuver. It adds a little bit of weight, a little bit of money, but not much of either. But it adds a whole bunch of space in here. So you and me, the cameraman, we can walk by and not even have to rub shoulders. See, we just did that, right? How about we did the do-si-do, Brian? All right, so I'll come back here and we'll do it again. It doesn't sound like much. You can tell how deep this slide is. It's about 22 inches deep. Without this slide, of course, the wall would be right here. You have a very small dinette in that case. Now we have a sizable dinette. 4 people can sit around this comfortably, and we can maneuver inside. I really like that. Really changes the dynamic on the inside of this small 21-foot and change unit. Now we have what I call an east-west bed orientation. By placing the bed this way, it allows Jayco to make a shorter and lighter weight product. But a nice bed, plenty of room for a couple to sleep there. Lift this up and we can access our storage underneath. Jayco's upgraded the quilt cover on top here. Very nice and classy. We have some storage above here. Now I'll point out some changes of 2022 as we move along, including, you'll notice all the cabinet pulls and all the hardware is now matte black. Keeping up with the times and sort of decorating trends, if you will. Very stylish, very classy. So we have black here. You'll notice over here in the sink area, the kitchen area, the Gooseneck Faucet is also matte black. Now, this is a neat feature, and it vies for my top 3. Didn't make it this time, but it probably should have. We've gone from a 3-burner cooktop, which was wider, to a 2-burner cooktop, but that's not the exciting part. The exciting part is what's next to it. Now we have a meaningfully sized refrigerator. Check this out. That's pretty cool. It's cool, literally cool as we speak, but it's also cool, i.e. neat, because previously in the SLX 7, you had basically a dorm-sized fridge that sat under here. Very, very small refrigerator capacity. Now we've moved to this much larger, much more usable refrigerator. 2 burners. Who needs more than 2 burners? I don't ever use more than 1 burner at a time most of the time, but you got 2 burners if you need them. Nice stylish backlit controls right here. But that's neat, but I like that it allows us to put a bigger refrigerator in here. Nice one-piece molded countertop here. It's impervious to moisture, under-mounted sink. I should always point out, you see the pink stuff in there. It looks like somebody dropped some Gatorade in there. That's because it's been winterized, as the little sticker says. Little storage underneath here. Again, we're in the modern farmhouse decor, which was previously not available in the SLX 7s. It is now. Really liked it. It lightens it up here. This wallboard material is has a little texture to it, and it's lighter colored. That combined with the modern farmhouse really brightens it up in here. So over here to my other side, we have 2 bunks. Now, say you don't have kids. Why do you need bunks? My wife and I don't have any kids. We have 2 little 4-legged kids. They get this bunk down here, plenty of room, And up here on top is where my kids live, and those are my guitars. We use it for storage. So plenty of room for storage. You can put clear plastic tubs or what have you. And if you do have, you know, that favorite uncle of yours joins you on a trip, or your sister or brother, you have a bunk, a sleeping space dedicated for them, and you don't have to make up a bed. These little signs are sometimes confusing for folks. This looks like this would be 300 pounds, and that one would be 600 pounds. Not true. Jayco defines a single bunk by how wide it is. These are both single bunks. This is 300 pounds, that's 300 pounds. But that's significant because most manufacturers top out at a couple hundred pounds. So really an extra large sized adult would be putting a bunk capacity to the test. An adult can sleep up here, an adult can sleep down there. Now, coming into our bathroom, it's got just the basics. You got a tub shower combo here, and of course, again, like I mentioned, we have the black faucet, all the black hardware, very stylish, ties in with the black trim around the outside, and then I always get dinged if I don't point out the Commode. So I'm pointing out the Commode. We have one. Right here she is. It's already been, you know, never been used, obviously. Try not to use these till you get them. You can be the first one. It's a nice Commode. It works. Plenty of room to sit down. I should do this. This is actually practical information. I'm 6 feet tall. Got kind of long legs. Plenty of room between here and the door. Something that Jayco always remembers. Got to have a place for that. 184 BS, a lot of neat things about this unit because it doesn't break the bank. There's room to maneuver, room for your friends or your kids. Mom and dad, and you have 2 kids, there's room for the 4 of you to have breakfast or dinner right here. There's room for the 4 of you to sleep comfortably, and there's room for the 4 of you to maneuver in here without bumping shoulders. Really like this. Again, my name is Mike, coming to you from Vaught RV here in Fort Worth, Texas. Give me a call, email me at the link below, and always make sure to click like and subscribe, because then you'll be the first to know when we post more videos just like this. See you next time.
Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions, be sure to drop a comment below. Or if you have any suggestions on content you'd like to see, we'd love to hear about that. Go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again from Vaught RV.